Hey guys, what's up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video. And today we're giving away $50 worth of crypto if this video can hit 250 likes within 24 hours. All that you have to do is press the like button on this video, comment something down below, and have the notification bell on. Also, don't forget to follow my second channel. It is called Dusty. Make sure you go ahead and follow that. Now guys, today we're going to be talking about Stellar XLM and VeChain VET, and I must admit, for Stellar XLM, the last couple of days, in terms of progression, have not been that amazing. In terms of price though, and in terms of positiveness, if that's the word to use, it has been extremely good. To again rephrase that and give you a little bit more info on that, there have been various times here where I really could not give you a video on Stellar because nothing was happening or because people were really angry with me making videos and things like that. Right now, I've been seeing tons of positive vibes in the comment sections. Loads of people who are actually buying Stellar, who are happy with the coin, and also loads of people who really push me to make more content on the situation about what's happening. Problem is though, is that not too many news articles are actually putting emphasis on getting Stellar out there, and most of the stuff that you are finding right now is people talking about the price. And it's a bummer, but it is out there, and I don't actually like to talk about the price that much, even though it's requested like crazy. These videos are not financial advice and purely for entertainment purposes only, and I do not like to cover it that much. But guys, I still have some very solid information for you guys today. So Stellar Luma's price analysis, Stellar seems to gain momentum in order to rise. Not too much emphasis on this, guys. I just want to have the titles out here. Price analysis, Stellar to escalate soon from the shadows of Grim. It's actually kind of funny that they mentioned just now. Wow, I'm not getting out of my words. They mentioned this just now because this is actually talking about Meridian, which is something from June 10th already, which I know of but never covered with you guys. We know you love Stellar events and want to see more. We've had one big one in the works for a while now, and we're excited to finally announce Stellar Meridian conference in November. Check out the blog, and I think some people are excited for this to happen, but not too much info is out on the situation right now. Could be some big things coming up in November though, which is something that I think we should keep in the back of our head. So, you're not wondering what happens to the price in November if the price does do something crazy. Stellar price analysis, Stellar must work to surge above the baseline. And I think, guys, it's all just periodically. There's certain periods just before big runs when the coins are a little bit stabler. In this case for Stellar, it's falling down a little bit. But they just had a Zurich meetup here. Stellar Cluster launched their first ever Stellar validator node in Switzerland, which was recently announced on Zurich Meetup. Stellar developers have been working seamlessly on the decentralization network, and hopefully it might bring some better valuation Stellar on the chart. The Zurich Meetup was an amazing time with good company. Congrats to Stellar Cluster on launching the first ever Stellar validator node in Switzerland. Now moving over to some real stuff though. British real estate is now available through Stellar XLM-based platform Smartlands. Smartlands we discovered a while ago already, and I think we talked about it here and there over time. But now, a new London-based startup, Smartlands, is now offering real estate through Stellar-based tokens. This is actually the only website that I found this information on, so the legitimacy can be questioned of what's been going on with this space. But I definitely think it's something cool if it is indeed true, because it uses the blockchain to connect British clients, real estate agents, and the asset holders on a single platform. And if you scroll down a little bit, Smartlands is initially focusing on student accommodation buildings in Nottingham. This project is priced at 12 million euros or 12 million pounds. I don't even know which one the two they mean since they're using both. But this could be something really cool. For a minimum amount of $500, euros, pounds. I don't know why they say 500 euros and then pounds afterwards. That's kind of contradictory. A token can be bought by retail investors to confirm that they own the property, and any earnings as rent that they make of it belongs to them. So it's a little bit of an interesting concept, but I think it's still cool to see Stellar working in these types of things. Again, I think Stellar will get huge, and there are so many uses for it. They just need to expand themselves a little bit and try to get more of these news articles out, even if they're fake, just so people are more keen towards looking or looking towards Stellar with a keen eye, with like, oh, what's happening today? Oh, Stellar has done something else. Stellar has done this. And people then keep watching your coin instead of being dormant for like a couple of months and then coming back with tons of fire. I think just gradually keeping your community engaged is a better thing to do. But Hey, that's just my opinion. Stellar XLM monthly roundup, Lumen's network to upgrade protocol in space. Jeb McCallum, co-founder of blockchain firm, looks ambitious to become a top 5 player of the crypto space sooner rather than later. And yeah, guys, it's true. Honest, Stellar is a top 7, I want to say, coin. It definitely should fit in there and it belongs there. It's been at the 8th position for a very long time. But if you think about it again, Jeb McCallum, who also founded XRP, and then later founding Stellar, he knows what he's doing. He knows what he wants. He also founded Mt. Gox back in the time. He definitely knows a thing or two about cryptocurrencies. And he definitely would have now founded Stellar, if he knew that there was something wrong with it all. Now, this article I actually want to leave for another video where we might go more in depth since there's so much stuff to talk about in this article. But I need to confirm a few things here and there, and there's not that much new which will really change the price for us. It is, new hires. Here you can see what people they hired, but who cares really? New dashboard. Stellar has unveiled a new dashboard alongside disclosing network's health summary. It displays metrics in its simple to fix Grafana dashboard. New Stellar panels available at grafana.com. But personally, right, I don't give a manure about that. But I guess this stuff is cool. Network space upgrade. Though, I think we're going to leave that for another video where we really go more in depth into Stellar's core instead of just, we'll see, guys. So moving over into VeChain, though, as that is something that I'm too keen to talk about. I'm itching almost to finally cover this coin for you guys again. VeChain Foundation to buy back $25 million worth of VET coins. This is what I'm excited about. This is the stuff that I want to talk about. So holders are in for a treat. The non-profit VeChain Foundation, which looks after development of the blockchain platform VeChain, has announced it will buy back $25 million worth of VeChain. Wow. VeChain founder Sunny Lu, who previously worked at Louis Vuitton China, revealed the news during an AMA video chat on Twitter. The foundation will buy back the coins over a 12-month period. The buyback is in celebration of the 12th-month anniversary of the VeChain mainnet. And when it made the move from being an Ethereum-based or ERC20 token, this is becoming a bit of a trend recently. Just last week, Tron 2 celebrated its Independence Day from Ethereum by buying back 20 million of its own currency, and a lot of these other companies are doing it as well. Binance regularly takes chunks of its profit to buy and then burn the same amount of BNB to create scarcity, and some other coins are actually doing the same as well. But what is so cool about the situation here is that VeChain is finally putting some back in, putting in some effort again, showing us that they really like their own coins, trying to get that price up a little bit, cook in for all the people, since it's always good when a company buys their own coins back like that. It pushes up the price and shows all holders that these companies that are have the majority are not afraid to hold their own coin. They're not thinking it's worthless. They're not trying to sell everything that they can. No, they want it back. And also a cool part about it is how big of a percentage it actually is of the whole company, since 25 million out of 400 is actually really a huge sum. So yeah, it's also, again, if it were to be Bitcoin and they were to buy $25 million, would not change a single thing. But for VeChain, which is only $400 million market cap, that is definitely game changing. So that's why I was so excited about that. VeChain price analysis. VeChain celebrates partners on its 1-year anniversary. This is again what we just covered already. But following Aitaotake in the second installment of the Partner Update and Spotlight series, we've invited Vince Yang, the co-founder of Made for Goods, to share with us on how the VeChain Tor blockchain is leveraged to empower their business. Read more. There are so many companies, and I can't even start to mention, that are using VeChain right now. There are so many companies that have great success stories for VeChain with VeChain. It's only a matter of time before this is going to spread out through the whole world and just going to be insane. This is going to be mainstream news because it is so simple to talk about. If you're talking to some people about Stellar, a lot are going to be wondering, why are you telling me this? What does that have to do with me? Even though Stellar is from peer-to-peer, P2P payments, a lot of people don't really know what's going on. When you introduce people to My Car or Verify Car or Verify Key, My Story and Verify Car, I think that the words are. I sometimes forget, it doesn't matter though. I think you really show them something that they might not have to do with every day, but you really show them something that sounds very, very logical to them. If you're talking to them about Walmart China and how the supply chain is affected by VeChain and what they're trying to achieve, so it just sounds that logical that people will really support it straight away. With VeChain, how I think the easiest way to understand it is, let's say you have a wine, all right? Because that's, again, from my story with the wine business. You have your wine, right? You're drinking it right now, but you're like, where does it come from? And is this really a 125-year-old wine that I'm drinking right now? Simple. You just check the QR code. That's all you need to do, because what it then checks is all the roots, everything that's happened to the grape. And then your bottle. Like it just checks all the progress that the grape has been making until it became the wine that you're drinking right now. All the time that has passed, every single thing. And I think that is so intuitive to people, like, oh, VeChain really can do such a thing like that, right? They're looking at everything that's happened. They're creating value. They're like authenticating things, all those things. I think it sounds so cool, and I think a lot of people will support that idea as well if you give them a story like that to explain what VeChain is could do, things like that. So VeChain price analysis, VeChain buys back plan may propel VET tokens to new highs. I don't think people will be that crazy to buy VeChain as well, because VeChain Foundation is buying it back. But maybe we're gonna see something crazy. I would hope for it. Maybe I would need to give myself some more VeChain as well. I don't know. VET Foundation unveils bigger plans. Chance of $25 million buyback. I don't even know if it's a chance. I think they're going to be doing it anyway. Like, they decided to do it, right? So it's 100% guaranteed. But it's going to be over 12 months. So in theory, it could also be $25 million spread over 365 days. Then you definitely would not notice them buying anything back. But I think that's also just so, people don't notice it that quickly and the price doesn't do something really crazy. VeChain price analysis, VeChain slumps back to trade in 0.0075 range. I don't care about the price range for VeChain whatsoever. And last but not least, VeChain price analysis, VET resumes back to bearish trends, trading at 0.0076. Again, I don't care about the price at all for VeChain. I think this project is going to be insane, and I'm just waiting it out simply and slowly, because it's going to be insane anyway, and I'm 100% convinced. Thank you guys for watching this video, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Make sure you check out all the links in the description below. Make sure you press the like button on this video and comment something down below. And stay healthy, guys. Have a nice day.